All right, I love this one for really creating some space between the toes, especially if things are feeling really tight or cramped. Sometimes if we put toe spacers on right away, it can feel a little intense in our feet. So we're just gonna use our fingers and we're gonna imagine we have these 5 toes, and in between those 5 bones, we have 4 spaces. And in those spaces is where all these little muscles live that kind of pull or hold those bones toward one another. So we want to create some space in there. So I'm going to start with just like the tip of my finger or knuckle. Be careful not to apply too much pressure. And I like to start from the bottom and come up toward the top of my ankle. So in this first space between the first and second toe, I'm just going to drag my finger through it. See how that feels. I'm then going to do that here between toes 2 and 3. And then again, 3 and 4. And finally 4 and 5. And you may find some stuff that feels tender. If not, you can start to kind of get in there with more intention and kind of like drag and move down. I like to go both directions. So I always start kind of coming up, see what that's like, and then I go down. Oftentimes we might find we're a little more restricted in like skin motion in one direction, so you could consider that. But really there's no right or wrong about gliding down between the toes or gliding up, but you can certainly add pressure. You can take like the end of a pen that's soft enough, like if it's plastic and smooth round, and glide through there. You can kind of even come on the underside. It's a little harder because there's many more like layers of muscle on the bottoms of our feet. But in order to get to those between the bone muscles, the top of our foot is the best place to access those. Give that a shot.